Hello, it is I, Wolfric21, and today we'll be looking at the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800 by Geminijets in a particular livery, which is the Freedom 1. It is the flaps down Southwest 737-800 model. Why is it like that? Very cool. Gemini200, of course. The best Geminijets model collection. Throw the box over there. Inside, the metal stand, which either people hate or you love. There's no in-between for these. They either work or they don't, which is kind of disappointing. Sometimes they work, and if they do, they look great. But if they don't work, they look like crap. I mean, you can't really have it in the flight pose otherwise. Otherwise, you have to buy the add-on, which is the Geminijets 1400 stand. Some kits do include it for the narrow body, some of the newer kits, but this one does not. Metal stand to the side, and you can see the tail. And there's the aircraft in its full glory. This is the Freedom 1, unveiled in June 2021 to celebrate the airline's 50th anniversary and honor military heroes. The livery features a stylized American flag with 50 stars and 13 stripes representing the nation and the airline's employees. This is Southwest's first Boeing 737-800 with a special livery. Landing gear. Here's the 50 stars. I don't know if there's 50 on here. I have not personally counted. Southwest name. There's this Freedom 1 on the beginning. A little Southwest heart by the door. There's the aircraft registration. November 500 Whiskey Romeo. Geminijets logo on the bottom. The little red jewel that comes encrusted with each Geminijets model. The peg for the stand. The heart logo again. More stars. Landing gear. And a little 800 for the 737-800. I don't remember where I got this from, but I do remember the price. It was, weirdly enough, like $65. I think I got it from a closing store. So it was just a die-cast jets retailer that was closing. So it was on sale for like a crazy amount. And I bought it way back, probably in 2023, maybe 2024. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool at the time, so I got it. No other particular reason besides that. And here we're going to put the landing gear on. This comes in both landing gear. This includes gear for both landing gear in position of gear up and gear down. First we'll do gear up, or we'll do gear down first. Oh, here it is. Never mind, we'll do gear up first. So there you got the 800, 800. Maybe that says 500. That says 500. Never mind. Sometimes I have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't know if that'll stay. I don't think it'll stay when I flip it over. But most of these just do by gravity only. But that's what it looks like with the gear fully up. It's not going to stay. Maybe. Maybe it will. Never mind. That one didn't. But that's what it kind of looked like with gear up in that position and in the forward position. Though, I'll be honest, most people probably display these with not the gear up, usually in the gear down position. I mean, why would you display them like this? I mean, yeah, I guess if you wanted to, you could display them in like the flight position. Or I think the gear is a pretty cool little feature of what you can do with it. But some facts about the Boeing 737-800. It's a stretched version of the Boeing 737-700. It's designed to replace the Boeing 737-400 and compete with the Airbus 320. It typically carries 162 passengers in two classes, or up to 189 in one class. The program was launched in 1994, and the first aircraft was delivered to Hapag-Lloyd. I probably just butchered that. It's a Dutch name, but they rebranded. I don't know what to, but it's yeah. Anyways, that's not really important. But here, let's see if that stand works. You just gotta kind of force it on until it snaps. But that's what it would look like. They're always pretty lopsided because there's no specific stopper for where you're supposed to put these metal things into. So you can just you just have to kind of guess, which means it'll usually come out looking like lopsided. Obviously, you want it to be straight, but I think it's kind of realistic if it isn't. But yeah, there it is. A beautiful airplane. Aircraft. Can't speak. God. So after Boeing merged with McDonnell Douglas, the 737-8 also filled the gap left behind by discontinued aircraft like the McDonnell Douglas MD-80 and MD-90, and replaced older Boeing 727-200 aircraft for many U.S. airlines. The aircraft is more fuel efficient, burning about 850 gallons of fuel per hour, around 80% of the fuel used by a McDonnell Douglas 80, while carrying more passengers. In 2011, United Airlines flew the first U.S. commercial flight using a biofuel blend, which is algae-based fuel mixed with jet fuel, on a 737-800 to reduce emissions. By 2019, nearly 5,000 units had been delivered, making it the best-selling 737 next generation variant and one of the most widely used narrow-body aircraft. Ryanair is one of the world's largest operators with 400-plus aircraft. In 2026, the first 737-800 Combi, which is passenger and cargo, entered service with Air Inuit, converted by KF Aerospace, featuring cargo space for 5 pallets and a 90-seat cabin. This particular aircraft is tail number November 500 Whiskey Romeo, and this model is in flaps down position. The aircraft was delivered to Southwest on June 23rd, 2014, and it was only painted in the Freedom 1 livery in 2021. Because Southwest is retiring their current 737-700 and 737-800, and plans to be an all Boeing 737 MAX fleet by 2031, we may see this someday. We may see this livery someday flying on a 737 MAX. For that type, I don't know. Probably a -8, maybe a -9. And this aircraft just flew from Las Vegas to Kansas City, MCI, LAS to MCI, and will be on its way, I can't speak. It flew from Las Vegas to Kansas City. Awesome. The engines do not spin. It was the first thing I checked. For some of the bigger models, if you blow into it, or if a fan goes or air goes into it, the engines will spin, which is always nice. By bigger, I mean the wide-body models. But anyways, that was the 737-800 in the Freedom 1 livery, flaps down position by Geminijets and Gemini200 model line. I hope everyone's well. I know it's been a while since I last posted. I'm going through stuff, going through life, but I have some more videos coming. A little hint to my next, that was a script. A little hint to the next video in the top corner over there. But, yeah. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone stays well. It's spring, so people are getting sick. It's where I live, so, just be safe and be good people. See ya.